I was getting ready to start working on this AMT Prowler, and as I'm getting ready to start working on it, I got a call from Mr. BG over at BG's Model Workshop, and he's telling me that he's in some kind of trouble. So it appears to be that he was hanging around with Modeler and what is his name? Jeff the Menace. They went down to the planet of AZ, which is nearby the planet of Phoenix. So they were doing something out there, who knows what they were doing, and so BG stranded. So he's asking me to go and pick him up, and because Muddler and Jeff are just up to no good. As you know, those two guys are notorious for just getting into trouble, especially Jeff. So I told him, sure, let me go ahead and put this aside. And as you guys can see, it looks like a pretty neat kit. And I started putting the engine together, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I guess I'll leave this to the side and go rescue BG. I told him, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and search how many light years away am I looking at before I go pick him up. So I told him, okay, I'll take my Porsche 911. It's pretty fast, and it'll do the it'll get the job done. He goes, no, we need something faster. Well, I do have something faster, but I don't think I could take this up in space. So that's out of the question. Then I told him, okay, well then I have this other one that, might do the trick. And he goes, no, because Muddler and Jeff already know those cars. And so if they see me showing up, I might get into trouble as well. So I need to come up with something that they don't know and they haven't seen before, so that it could be a quick in and out rescue, be done, and call it a day. Now it's like, well, I don't have anything to go and anything faster than what I got. So he goes, well then you're gonna have to make one. And so I'm looking around, and the only thing I have left is this. And so this might look like a nice fast go pick up BG in one trip type of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and put this together and see what I can come up with. All right, hold on. So we got some parts here, and I went ahead and I cut this styrene sheet, and it seems like I might be able to do this like this. Let me see if I can put this together. So we're gonna use this, and if you guys notice that kit, this is the trailer that it comes with. So we're gonna use that, put it down here, and then we're gonna use these right here. And this is some type of Lego Bionicle type, I don't know, but it's from Legos. I'm gonna put this here. This is a Gundam piece that I'm still trying to figure out if it'll work. I'm not sure. And you guys know these little things right here. So I glued actually four. I glued four of them together, so I might just put them here because I'm gonna need something that's fast. So it seems like having these right here with this might be able to do the trick. And this used to be a backpack from a Star Wars action figure, so I cut that out and put this here, and might be able to just put that here because you never know who might be out in space, pirates or something, I don't know. So we'll see. Either I put it here or I don't know. I gotta figure that out. So, and you know what's good, that because nobody has seen this ship, I am going to just do primer, put it in primer, gray, and I think that should be pretty good. Up in space, we don't really need a fancy paint job. We just gotta make sure that everything is insulated and we don't get hurt as we travel through space. So we're gonna go ahead and glue all of this together and do a couple of passes of primer and see what we can come up with. All right, so we went ahead and primer all these parts, and I used some of the black wash just to bring down the color, the primer. And so that one's pretty much done. That one is ready. Here's the roof top, because you know it's convertible, so we're just gonna seal it. And here's the back part, the thrusters. So those are just washers. And here we go, we have this now. They look like normal thrusters, and the washers that you see here, I used them in the back, so now it gives it the look of high performance thrusters. And here's the bottom of it. I went ahead and painted it black and did a couple of dry brush passes all over it. And if you guys know, that's a engine part, and I went in, I added on to that whole build. Here's the interior, just a little bit of dry brush in the center console there, and again, here's the interior. Again, it's in space, so there's no fancy color. I've been taking some references from some of the Star Wars spaceships, and they're pretty simple. There's nothing over the top on some of the builds, and it's usually either white or primer. So that's decided to just do primer, just so that whatever I use, the primer will kind of adhesive to whatever I added on, like glue and paints in certain areas. So alright, so we're almost done with this ship, and BG is pretty anxious to get picked up already. So I actually got another call, and he's like, "Hey, are you ready?" I was like, "Just hold on, give me a few more days. I'm almost done." And you know, BG is mentioning that he might get Muddler and Jeff the Menace might get other people involved, other pirates, don't know who. So I need to hurry up and get this thing done so I can go pick him up. All right, just give me a second. Let's just go ahead and try to put this together, and let's go rescue BG. All right, so we completed the spaceship. This is ready to go. We're ready to go pick up BG. So you guys can see it looks pretty slick, mean, fast, ready to go. There's no way Jeff and Muddler can, you know, see this coming, and it'll be a quick and easy pickup and bring them back home. So let's just look underneath real quick, and as you guys can see, I did some of the dry brushing. I don't know what this is. It looks like a video game, but it goes with it. It fits the part. I added some valve covers here, and then that's a bug catcher, you know, that you guys know what a bug catcher for the engine that goes on top of the engine. And then that's a leftover piece of a Gundam I just added on there, and you guys have seen the rest of this part. That's actually, this was part of that, so I just wanted to have something that kind of puts everything together. And I wanted to have something that looks kind of like a battery pack, you know, for electronics and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and put a battery just to kind of break everything down. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It looks pretty good. I like it. Let me see if I can show you guys the interior. If you guys noticed in there's a needle head. Let's see if it'll focus. There you go. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I want to thank Jeff and Greg modeler for hosting this group build for BG. BG is a really good friend to the channel and good friend to the here at the shop, and we talk and chat and stuff like that from time to time. And as soon as I find out that there was this group build going on in appreciation for him, I called BG and I told him, what do you do to someone that likes almost every genre that is out there, like sci-fi, plastic models, action figures? And he goes, do whatever you want. So I kind of combined the two. I combined the sci-fi with plastic models, and I'm sure he'll get a good laugh. I hope he gets a good laugh. I'm sure he'll, as soon as he's done watching this video, he's gonna call me up or text me and say, dude, that was freaking awesome. I don't know, but yeah, this was really fun. I really enjoy building sci-fi cars, things like this, and it really challenges me and gets my creative juices flowing, you know what I'm saying? So this is really fun. Again, Jeff, Greg, thank you for hosting this. This was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, putting this together for BG, our a really good friend of all of us here in the community. All right, guys, I'll put this down, and like I say is thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video and the process and how I put this together, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Happy modeling.